This grainy footage, captured in the dead of night, was smuggled out of a private facility in Reno, Nevada. The images you're seeing aren't from a movie set or a science fiction thriller. They're real. Behind these locked doors, away from the public eye, a select group of scientists and entrepreneurs are working on something that could change the course of human history. These shadowy figures, moving through sterile hallways under the watchful gaze of security cameras, are part of a secretive project that's been shrouded in mystery and speculation for years. What you're witnessing is the cutting edge of Silicon Valley's most audacious ambition: to cheat death itself. In these high-tech labs, researchers are pushing the boundaries of science and ethics, experimenting with technologies that promise to extend human life far beyond what was once thought possible. Cryogenic tanks hum quietly in the background, preserving biological samples at temperatures colder than outer space. Scientists in crisp lab coats monitor advanced medical equipment, their faces illuminated by the glow of computer screens displaying streams of data. Here, the line between science fiction and reality is blurring, as billionaires pour vast fortunes into the quest for immortality. But the most controversial part of this story isn't the technology, it's the people involved. What if I told you that right now, some of the world's wealthiest individuals are paying healthy teenagers up to $10,000 a month for their blood? It sounds like a plot from a dystopian novel, but it's happening. Young donors, often recruited through secretive channels, are ushered into clinics where their blood is drawn and whisked away for transfusions into aging millionaires and billionaires. The hope? That the vitality of youth can be transferred cell by cell to those desperate to turn back the clock, and that's just the beginning. In hidden labs, far from regulatory oversight, scientists are testing experimental drugs and therapies so radical, they're banned in every developed country. These compounds promise to regenerate organs, reverse aging, and even reprogram the body's cells to defy death itself. The risks are enormous, and the ethical questions are even bigger. But for those with enough money and ambition, the chance to cheat death is worth any price. Welcome to the secret world where Silicon Valley's elite are rewriting the rules of life and death. Hidden behind these sleek walls and state-of-the-art security, a revolution is quietly unfolding. Jeff Bezos, one of the world's richest and most influential visionaries, has poured an astonishing $3 billion into this building. But this isn't just another tech campus or a billionaire's pet project. This is the headquarters of Altos Labs, home to Project Phoenix, a secretive initiative that could change the course of human history. Inside these labs, some of the brightest minds in biology and technology are racing to unlock the secrets of cellular reprogramming. This cutting-edge science aims to turn back the biological clock, potentially reversing aging itself. Imagine a world where age-related diseases are a thing of the past, where humans could live decades longer in good health. But with such power comes enormous risk. The same technology that could extend life might also unleash uncontrollable cell growth, leading to catastrophic cancers or unforeseen consequences for humanity.
For the past 6 months, I've been digging deep into this underground movement, following leads, interviewing insiders, and piecing together a story that most people aren't supposed to know. The secrecy is intense, the stakes are sky high, and the people involved are determined to keep their work hidden from the world. What I uncovered inside Project Phoenix will challenge everything you thought was possible about life, death, and the future of humanity. This is just the beginning.
Ambrosia Medical charges $8,000 per liter for teen plasma. In a world where the search for youth and vitality never ends, Ambrosia Medical has found a controversial way to profit. The company charges a staggering $8,000 for just a single liter of plasma, specifically harvested from healthy teenagers. This plasma is then transfused into older clients, who hope to regain lost energy, improve their health, or even slow the aging process. The procedure, once shrouded in secrecy, has now become a symbol of the growing divide between those who can afford such treatments and those who cannot. For many, the price tag is simply out of reach, but for the wealthy, it's just another luxury in the pursuit of eternal youth. In response to mounting ethical concerns and a lack of scientific evidence supporting the benefits, the FDA stepped in and banned the practice in the United States in 2019. The agency warned that these infusions could pose serious health risks, including infections and allergic reactions, and that there was no proof they actually worked as advertised. The ban was widely covered in the media, sparking heated debates about medical ethics, exploitation, and the limits of science. Despite the ban in the US, the demand for youth plasma hasn't disappeared. Instead, it has simply moved across borders. Clinics in Mexico and Honduras continue to offer these controversial treatments, attracting clients from around the world who are willing to travel for a chance at rejuvenation. These clinics operate in a legal gray area, often advertising their services online and catering to a steady stream of international patients. But behind every bag of plasma is a donor, often a college student struggling to make ends meet. For these young adults, the promise of quick cash is hard to resist, even if it means selling a part of themselves. Many donors see it as an easy way to pay for tuition, rent, or groceries, but the reality is more complicated. The process can be physically draining, and the ethical questions linger. Is it truly voluntary, or is it exploitation disguised as opportunity? The blood harvest continues, raising difficult questions about health, wealth, and the price of youth. No regulations, no ethics boards, just billionaires like Brian Johnson testing illegal gene therapies here, $250,000 for follistatin gene editing. Nobel Prize-winning tech that makes old cells young. The catch? In trials, 58% of subjects developed teratomas, tumors with teeth and hair.
They're not using mice anymore. Phase 3 trials started with homeless volunteers. Paid $5,000 per procedure.
3 deaths, 11 tumors, that's what the documents say. Demand FDA investigations, support ethical longevity research, learn about rapamycin, a legal anti-aging drug, invest in longevity ETFs, and prepare for societal collapse. This content has been created for educational and informational purposes only. The photos, videos, and individuals appearing in the video are used solely for illustrative purposes. Their appearance does not reflect real-life events or imply any factual representation. All expressions and portrayals are fictional and should not be interpreted as depicting reality. For those interested in further reading, we have included links to our sources in the video description. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated with the latest content from Visionary Success Tales, your go-to source for powerful insights, inspiration, and knowledge.